Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. I'm Ellen, your host, and today we have 100 questions on general knowledge. Let's take a look at our Quiz Class awards, and here they are. Let us know how you rank in the comments at the end, along with the answer to the bonus question. We will be looking at 6 different categories, and here they are. Let's begin with diseases. Which condition has the ability to cause paralysis and muscle weakness? Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or ALS? ALS. Misfolded prions can lead to which disease? Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, or CJD? CJD. Which disease is caused by the Plasmodium parasite? Dengue, malaria, or tuberculosis? Malaria. Rheumatoid arthritis involves which body system? Immune, digestive, or nervous? The immune system. Which type of virus caused the Spanish flu? Rhinovirus, bubonic plague, or influenza H1N1? Influenza H1N1. Which of the following diseases can lead to gum disease due to a lack of vitamin C? Scurvy, diabetes, or hypertension? Scurvy. Which condition affects the digestive system and lungs? Asthma, cystic fibrosis, or Crohn's disease? Cystic fibrosis. The condition known as Graves' disease affects which gland of the body? Thyroid, adrenal, or pituitary? Thyroid gland. Which disease became a cause of paralysis worldwide? Measles, mumps, or polio? Polio. What are bacteria resistant to antibiotics called? Antigens, pathogens, or superbugs? Superbugs. What type of diabetes destroys insulin-producing beta cells in the pancreas? Prediabetes, type 1 diabetes, or type 2 diabetes? Type 1 diabetes. Which condition from the list below affects cognitive function? Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, or Guillain-Barré syndrome? Alzheimer's disease. Which disease is also known as the silent killer? Diabetes, cancer, or hypertension? Hypertension. Which disease affects the skin, nerves, and mucous membranes? Leprosy, eczema, or psoriasis? Leprosy. Which sign of Huntington's disease is the most significant? Weight loss, mood changes, or involuntary movements? Involuntary movements. What is the first symptom of measles? Rash, cough, or high fever? High fever. Which condition is also known as the kissing disease? Smallpox, influenza, or mononucleosis? Mononucleosis. Which disease results from smoking and can lead to difficulty breathing? COPD, lung cancer, or pneumonia? COPD. Which disease is also known as mad cow disease? Huntington's disease, BSE, or variant Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease? BSE, or bovine encephalopathy. Which disease can lead to widespread chronic pain syndrome? Lupus, fibromyalgia, or rheumatoid arthritis? Fibromyalgia. Let's move over to major brands for question 21. Which company uses the tagline, "The best or nothing"? BMW, Lexus, or Mercedes-Benz? Mercedes-Benz. What is the name of the fashion brand known for its polo logo? Lacoste, Ralph Lauren, or Tommy Hilfiger? Ralph Lauren. Which snack brand is popular for its "bet you can't eat just one"? Lay's, Pringles, or Ruffles? Lay's. Which shoe brand is known for its swoosh logo? Nike, Puma, or Adidas? Nike. Which company is known for its tagline, "Life's Good"? LG, Sony, or Panasonic? LG. Who founded the famous brand Maybelline? Max Factor, Estee Lauder, or Thomas Lyle Williams? Thomas Lyle Williams. What beverage company is known for its tagline, "Live for Now"? Pepsi, Sprite, or Coca-Cola? Pepsi. Which luxury brand is known for its unique orange box and was founded in France? Hermès, Chanel, or Louis Vuitton? Hermès. Which fast food chain is popular for its flame-grilled burgers? Wendy's, Burger King, or McDonald's? Burger King. Which ice cream brand was founded in Vermont in 1978? Haagen-Dazs, Ben & Jerry's, or Cold Stone Creamery? Ben & Jerry's. What is the name of the company that has the slogan, "You are what you wear"? Levi's, Threadless, or American Eagle? Threadless. Which popular home store's tagline is, "More saving, more doing"? Lowe's, Home Depot, or Ace Hardware? Home Depot. Which brand offers high-quality cheeses that come from Wisconsin? Cabot, Roth Cheese, or Sargento? Sargento. Which airline is known for its friendly skies? United, Delta Air, or American Airlines? United Airlines. Which company uses the slogan, "The technology you need when you need it"? HP, Dell, or Microsoft? HP. Which brand is recognized for its "Never Stop Exploring" tagline? Columbia, Patagonia, or The North Face? The North Face. What cell phone brand is known for its flagship series? Apple, Huawei, or Samsung? Samsung. Who is the founder of Rolex? Alfred Dunhill, Hans Wilsdorf, or Richard Mille? Or Miele? Hans Wilsdorf. Which brand of jeans was established in 1853? Lee, Levi's, or Wrangler? Levi's. Which company has the slogan, "Experience what's inside"? Dell, Intel, or Microsoft? Intel. And let's move over to tourist destinations. Which statue in Rio de Janeiro is known as the symbol of Christianity? The Thinker, the Statue of Liberty, or Christ the Redeemer? Christ the Redeemer. Which waterfall in Canada is a popular tourist destination? Athabasca Falls, Niagara Falls, or Montmorency Falls? Niagara Falls. Which island in the Caribbean is a popular destination for cruise ships? Bahamas, Bora Bora, or Santorini? Bahamas. Which palace in France is known for its Hall of Mirrors? Palais de Papay, Chateau de Versailles, or Chateau de Chambord? Versailles. In which city in Turkey can you find the Sultanahmet? Izmir, Ankara, or Istanbul? Istanbul. Which U.S. landmark is a UNESCO World Heritage Site? Great Smoky Mountains or Yellowstone National Park? Yellowstone National Park. What coastal area in Italy is famous for its picturesque villages? Sicily, Sardinia, or the Amalfi Coast? The Amalfi Coast. Which city in Japan is famous for its cherry blossoms? Kyoto, Osaka, or Tokyo? Kyoto. What is the name of the rock-hewn churches located in Ethiopia? Aksum, Gondar, or Lalibela? Lalibela. What is Gyeongbokgung Palace known for? Its gardens, modern art, or traditional architecture? Traditional architecture. And let's move over to economic issues for question 51. What is the term for a short-term decline in economic activity? Recession, depression, or stagnation? Recession. What is a term for a long-term decline in economic activity? Recession, depression, or stagnation? Depression. What does gross domestic product measure? Financial performance, economic performance, or social performance? Economic performance. What term describes the rise in overall price levels? Inflation, deflation, or stagnation? Inflation. What is the term for a tax applied regardless of income level? Regressive tax, progressive tax, or proportional tax? Regressive tax. What indicator measures those unemployed and actively seeking work? The employment rate, job vacancy rate, or the unemployment rate? The unemployment rate. What regulates the money supply? Trade policy, monetary policy, or supply-side policy? Monetary policy. What crisis is associated with the housing collapse? The Great Recession, the Great Depression, or the dot-com bubble? The Great Recession. The dot-com bubble primarily focuses on high inflation, excessive speculation, or real estate valuation. Excessive speculation. Which principle states that higher prices lead to increased supply? Elasticity, law of supply, or law of demand? Law of supply. What term describes a decrease in overall prices? Inflation, deflation, or stagnation? Deflation. What does the law of diminishing returns state? More inputs always increase output, fixed inputs don't affect production, or more inputs lead to lower additional output? More inputs lead to lower additional output. What term means high inflation and high unemployment together? Deflation, recession, or stagflation? Stagflation. What is the total demand for goods at a given price level? Total revenue, market demand, or aggregate demand? Aggregate demand. What is the system with private ownership of production for profit? Socialism, capitalism, or communism? Capitalism. What describes a country that exports more than it imports? Trade deficit, trade surplus, or economic isolation? Trade surplus. Protecting domestic industries is the purpose of tariffs, quotas, or subsidies? Tariffs. In order to promote economic growth, this policy uses tax cuts called trade policy, fiscal policy, or supply-side policy. Fiscal policy. What is the main concern of the bond market? Stock prices, trade deficits, or interest rates? Interest rates. What is the main problem in the stock market? Inflation, volatility, or trade deficits? Volatility. And let's move over to political events. For question 71, which event happened with the fall of the Berlin Wall? Start of World War I, the end of the Cold War, or the collapse of the Soviet Union? The end of the Cold War. The perestroika policy was introduced by which Soviet Union leader? Vladimir Lenin, Joseph Stalin, or Mikhail Gorbachev? Mikhail Gorbachev. What led to the resignation of Richard Nixon? The Great Depression, the Cuban Missile Crisis, or the Watergate scandal? The Watergate scandal. Which revolution involved military intervention by the Soviet Union? The Cuban Revolution, Iranian Revolution, or Hungarian Revolution? The Hungarian Revolution. Which event divided British India into two separate states? The British Raj, the Partition of India, or the Indian Rebellion of 1857? The Partition of India. Which event marked the end of apartheid in South Africa? The Soweto Uprising, the 1994 general election, or the Sharpeville Massacre? The 1994 general election. Which event created the European Union? The Maastricht Treaty, the Lisbon Treaty, or the Schengen Agreement? The Maastricht Treaty. Which event involved the nuclear missile standoff in Cuba? The Cuban Revolution, Cuban Intervention, or Cuban Missile Crisis? The Cuban Missile Crisis. Which political event was led by Lech Walesa in Poland? The Polish-Soviet War, Solidarity Movement, or the Gdansk Agreement? The Solidarity Movement. Which agreement helped to end the Troubles in Northern Ireland? The Good Friday Agreement, the Anglo-Irish Agreement, or the St. Andrews Agreement? The Good Friday Agreement. Which event resulted in the downfall of the Pahlavi dynasty? The 1953 coup, the Arab Spring, or the Iranian Revolution? The Iranian Revolution. Which treaty led to the independence of 15 republics? The Helsinki Accords, the Beloved's Accords, or the Maastricht Treaty? The Beloved's Accords. Which event led to the downfall of Ferdinand Marcos' dictatorship in the Philippines? The Manila Hostage Crisis, the Martial Law Declaration, or the People Power Revolution? The People Power Revolution. What coup led to the fall of President Salvador Allende in Chile? The Pinochet coup, the coup of 1954, or the Haitian coup? The Pinochet coup. Which political leader was assassinated in 1961 in Congo? Mobutu Sese Seko, Patrice Lumumba, or Joseph Kasa Vubu? Patrice Lumumba. Which event led to a peace treaty between Egypt and Israel? The Oslo Accords, the Yom Kippur War, or the Camp David Accords? The Camp David Accords. Which event ended in a violent government crackdown in Beijing? The May 4th movement, the Opium Wars, or the Tiananmen Square protests? The Tiananmen Square protests. Which treaty ended the 30 Years' War in Europe? The Treaty of Paris, Treaty of Utrecht, or Peace of Westphalia? Peace of Westphalia? Which event involved a failed coup attempt by hardline Soviet leaders? The August coup, the October coup, or the Velvet Revolution? The August coup. Which major political event resulted in ethnic conflicts across the Balkans? The Balkan Wars, the Ottoman Empire's fall, or the breakup of Yugoslavia? The breakup of Yugoslavia. Let's move over to our spelling test. I will be saying A, B, or C. Which is the correct spelling of bureaucracy? B is the answer. Which is the correct spelling of onomatopoeia? C is the answer. Which is the correct spelling of dichotomy? B is the answer. Which is the correct spelling of triskaidekaphobia? A is the answer here. Which is the correct spelling of this word? Sesquipedalian. C is the answer. Which is the correct spelling of this word? Which I won't even try. B is the answer here. Which is the correct spelling of this word? A is the answer here. Which is the correct spelling of the word swerve? B is the answer. Which is the correct spelling of erudite? A is the answer. And let's move to our last one. Apprehend is the word. And A is the answer here as well. Our bonus question, what do you call the official workplace of the President of the United States? Let us know the answer in the comments, and of course, how you did with our quiz class awards. Here they are. And as always, we thank you for being with us. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.